Hi. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm so excited about this. This is my first YouTube channel and I'll be using all Nuban beauty products for my makeup today. So come in, join me. So first I'll be using the micellar cleansing water to cleanse my face. I had already washed my face before using it, so I'm just using it now just to cleanse my face, make it clean, get the drill. Just cleanse, make sure you clean well with the cotton pad. Next, I'm going in with the JOANNA'S toner to tone my face, just to make it calm and for the makeup to sit properly. It's good to always use a toner. Next, moisturizing with the Nuban Beauty Ivy Lip Gloss to prevent dryness. So moving on to skin prep, I'm starting off with the mattifying base from Nuban Beauty, and to apply that I'm going to be using the Makeup 360 foundation brush. Actually it's for everything. You can use it for your foundation, you can use it for your skin prep, you can use it to apply your primer. It's just wonderful. It's very soft on the skin, there's no irritation, it's not like all those hard brushes you find around. It's perfect. I advise you to get the Makeup 360 brush, and it's not expensive, it's just 10,500. So the Nuban Beauty product is a Nigerian based makeup brand, and I've been hearing lots and lots of amazing reviews from Nuban Beauty clients, so I decided to try it out, and I got some things during the makeup fair from Nuban Beauty, so that's what I'm going to be using today, trying out the products I got from them. I got eyeshadow palettes, foundation, concealers, lip glosses, and their various things, setting powder, their glue, their highlighter, so many things. So now you want to make sure you spread the product around your face. Up next, I'm going in with a hydrating primer, still from Nuban Beauty. I'm using the same brush I used to apply the makeup base, the mattifying makeup base for the primer also. And guys, always clean your brushes, like always clean your brushes, always clean your brush, especially for someone like me who has sensitive skin. Always clean your brushes. So for my brows, I'll be using Debbie Loster brow pencil in dark brown and light brown, and also the Debbie Loster brow tints. These are amazing products. Like, guys, if you're following me on Instagram, you would know that any makeup picture I post, I'm using Debbie Loster pencil. It's that good. Like, it's that good. It's that good. So I'm just going to draw my brows now using the dark brown first, and then I'll use the light brown pencil to fill in. Before that, I already used the brow tint and then left it to dry, just so my brows are not too dark. So now I'm highlighting my brows with the Nuban Beauty highlighter in 042. Guys, this concealer is amazing, honestly amazing. and I'm using that for the inner part of my brows. And then I'll, for the outer layer, I'm going to be using the well-known LA concealer, just because it's a little bit darker than the Nuban Beauty concealer, and I don't want my brows to be too light, so that's why I'm mixing both of them together. The concealer is really amazing. Full coverage, is light. Like, after doing this makeup, I wasn't feeling like I had makeup on my face. It's that good, and I highly recommend their products. Actually, it's really nice. So now just go ahead to highlight my brows and make sure they are perfect. So that's just basically what I'm doing now, just highlighting and then blend. Make sure you blend out your concealer. I've seen so many ladies go out with brows that are, I don't even know what to call them, but you see that the concealer is light, like it's not well blended. They just leave it that way. So up next, I'm going in with the Nuban Beauty liquid highlighter. It's like an illuminator, so just to give that glow under my foundation, that's why I'm using it. Just take it around your face, take it around. You can also use it as your highlighter, either ways, whatever rocks your boat, but I prefer to use it under my foundation. Just take it around. So up next, I'm using the Nuban Beauty foundation in W8, and before that, you can see that I used concealer just to remove the dark circles under my eye and the dark spots on my face, just to reduce them a little bit before using the concealer. I don't really know the word to call it, but it's something I do all the time, and it's been helpful for my makeup, so I'll keep doing it. So you just take the foundation around, and a little goes a long way, guys. You don't have to rub too much. Skin prep is the way, guys. Like, for your makeup to come out bomb, no matter the kind of products you use, if your skin prep is not done well, nothing is going to happen. So I blended with the Nuban beauty sponge, and you can see how smooth my face is using the foundation. So now I'm using the Nuban Beauty concealer again in 042 to highlight properly now. There are people who don't use as much concealer as I do. It's your choice, whatever you like, whatever rocks your boots. You don't have to do it exactly the way I'm doing it. This system works for me, that's why I use it. And when I'm doing on clients' face, there are people who do not like so much, so I try my best to put as little as possible. Guys, like, you can see my face with the foundation. The foundation is really amazing. It's really amazing. Like, really amazing. Foundation, their concealer, all their products are really amazing. So I'm just basically showing how I highlight, how highlighting is done. And when blending my concealer for highlighting, I blend the under eye last, just to avoid creasing. If you blend first, you'll notice that after some time, the the concealer under your eyes start to crease before you use powder, so it's best to do that last. You would have blended your nose, under your chin, your forehead, and then you go to your under eye just to avoid creasing basically. And guys, blend. I can't even say it enough. You just make sure you blend properly. If you don't blend properly, you'll be seeing lines of your concealer, you'll be seeing lines, foundation is here, this place is with spots, the other side is clean, and all of that. You don't want that. This is 2020. You need to be going out with bomb makeup. If you are going to use makeup, you should do it well. Don't go about carrying a face that is half blended on one side and the other side is acting drama. We don't want that anymore. So blend. Like, I had to fast forward this. I blended a lot. So make sure you blend it away. Make sure you blend. Like, I can't emphasize on it enough. Just blend basically. And make sure you wet your sponge first. There are people who buy makeup sponges and then they don't know that they are supposed to get it wet. Like, dip it inside water, squeeze out all the water. And what I do is, after squeezing the water out, I use a paper towel. I just put it in the makeup paper towel before I start my makeup, and when I'm ready to use it, it's still damp and then ready to go. So for contouring, I'm using the Nuban Beauty concealer again in 046 to contour. So contour my cheeks, my forehead, my nose. That's what I used. And you don't have to use my method of drawing brows, going to skin before eyeshadow. You can do whatever you want. Whatever works for you is perfect, as long as the makeup comes out clean. That's the cocoa. That's the most important thing. Don't say because Ada is doing this, so I have to do the same, use the same method. If her method works for you and you are good at that, fine. If not, stick to what you're good at and you'll be fine. And I'm using the same Nuban Beauty sponge to just blend that out. During this isolation or lockdown, other people were getting clean skins. I don't even know what happened to my face. That's the reason why this video took so long to come up, because I've been trying to get all those acne spots and the rest out of my face, but it's getting better now, so I just felt, why wait? It's all about the process at the end of the day. Maybe I was reacting to something, but the acne just came in full force. Like, guys, it came, like, when it was ready to come, it came really good. I can't even explain how that happened. I just woke up one morning and found acne spots on my face, but it's clearing out now. I think I'm going to share my skincare routine very soon. Show you guys how I'm able to clear all my acne spots. When they are all gone, I'll do that. So now I'm contouring my nose. Some people use brushes to get the concealer, but the Nuban Beauty concealer brush is actually perfect for this, so there was no need for me to use a brush. You can see how that came out well. So now I'm going in with the Makeup 360 blending brush just to blend that out. And then I use the Zickel powder palette. So you can see under my eyes the increase because I blended that out last. So I'm going in with the powder palette now just to set, before using the setting powder, just to set the concealer out first. So you want to use a small brush and just tap gently. Just tap gently, gently, gently. And you see that I went for my under eye first before putting the powder in other parts of my face. You just tap that gently. Can you see how beautiful that is coming out? So just make sure you are fast but not too fast. Like if you are fast, make sure you are doing a good job. Don't be fast and then you're coming out with lines on your face. You're coming out with makeup that people are staring at and wondering if everything is okay. And if you're a makeup artist, make sure you're not using the same brushes you're using on your clients on your face. Don't do that to yourself. Just get different brushes. Like I don't think makeup artists can have enough brushes. I don't think so. So just make sure you get as many brushes as you can and clean your brushes immediately. This is even for everyone. You don't have to be a makeup artist to do this. There are makeup brush cleaners that help, that are very easy to use. You just damp in a paper towel and you spray and it cleans the dirt off. To avoid skin issues, it's good to clean your brushes. So next I'm going in with the Nuban Beauty setting powder to set properly now. And when setting, you don't want to use too much powder, so when you want to take the powder off, it's not too hard to do that, and then you don't have whites. So you don't have white stuff. So now I'm using the Blue's makeup base for my eyeshadow to set my eyeshadow. So I used a little bit too much there, but I was able to take that into control at the end of the day. So you just put a little on your eyelid and then you blend. So I'm using the Makeup 360 brush again to blend that out. So you can see that I used too much, but it's okay. So I'm using the Nuban Beauty eyeshadow palette in Wishes, and I went ahead to do one eye. So I'm going to show you how I created that look. So you want to blend, make sure you blend the eyeshadow base properly. So I'm using that color first, and you can see that I'm using a lighter color first. So you make sure you use a light color before you transition into darker colors. You don't just go straight into using dark colors. You use lighter colors first, and then you transition little by little into darker colors. So basically, if you're doing a smoky eye, you first of all go in with light brown and then dark brown before you use black. So stuff like that. So that's how it works. You don't just go straight into using a dark color. It just doesn't go well. So you blend that out properly. Then you can see now I'm going into a darker shade from the one I used before. Then you tap, just tap, tap and blend, tap and blend. That's how it goes. Just tap and blend gently. So when you say that you've gotten enough products on your eye, then you blend it out. Blend it out properly. Blend, blend, blend. Always blend. Like, I can't emphasize it enough. Make sure you blend properly. So I'm going in with this color. I put two colors together, the light purple and the dark purple. They look almost alike, but one is lighter than the other. So I just use that, and then you tap on your eyelid, and you take it higher gradually. So you just tap. You can see how I'm tapping it with a flat brush. The brush is from Zickel Cosmetics. So you just tap gently, tap, tap, tap. Just keep tapping until you're satisfied with the look before you blend the colors out. And you can see the brush I'm using is smaller and flatter than the other brush I use. So now you blend out. Just blend, keep blending until you are satisfied and you can't see any harsh lines on your eyes. That's when you know that's okay, it's okay. So I'm going back, then tapping just to get more glitter pigment on my eye. The colors I used before are more of a what's the word now? They don't have glitter, yeah. So this one has glitter. So now I'm blending. So you just blend, 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 just to remove any kind of harsh lines. So for the white eyeshadow, you can see the eyeshadow that I took from the palette. So you kind of like draw a C. You can see just like what is on the other eye. So I'm going to show you how I achieved that. So you just use a small brush and you apply like you're drawing a C on your eyes. So for eyeliner, I can't remember where I got that from, but I think Tara, I'm not sure. So I'm not doing any kind of dramatic look, just something very simple. Then you want to make sure that you're very careful when using your liquid eyeliner, especially just so you don't destroy the eyeshadow that you've created. So you gently apply and make sure that it's good. Don't be in a rush. So for lashes, I'm using the Debbie Luster lashes in Sage, and I'll be using the Debbie Luster eyelash adhesive for that also. So you just want to apply that gently on the eyelash. And when using artificial eyelashes, you want to make sure you use good adhesives and you leave it for a while to dry. You don't just apply it directly on your lashes. After applying the adhesive on the lashes, you leave it to dry for a little while. You can do other things before applying it, before placing it on your lashes. So yeah. So when that is done, I just left it to dry for a while, and I went into mascara to use my family Zaron Cosmetics Lengthening Mascara. So Zaron Cosmetics has the volumizing mascara, the lengthening mascara, and the 4-in-1 mascara. They are all must-haves. Like if you don't have this in your collection, I don't know what is the problem. So I'm going to drop the link in the description box below if you want to get it. So I went ahead to dust off the excess setting powder on my face using the Makeup 360 brush to dust all of that off. And I also use the Zickel powder palette for that also. So you want to make sure you remove all the harsh lines on your face and dust off the excess powder, just so your face is left flawless. And also make sure you use foundation and concealer that is your shade. Don't go about using concealers or foundation that is lighter than the rest of your body. If your face is lighter than your neck normally, you should use a shade that is your neck's color, so that can blend to your neck. Instead of using a lighter shade and then you'll be having Fanta bottle and Fanta color on your face and Coke color on your body. It's not necessary. So I'm just contouring now with the darker shade on the Zickel palette. And you make sure you remove all kinds of harsh lines so your face is smooth and clean. So you do that until you're satisfied. Blend to your neck also, just to make sure you get a clean finish basically. So if you look at my face very well, you'll see that You see that there are no harsh lines on my face because I'm trying to make sure that I dust off the excess powder and also blend my highlighted and contoured part. So now I'm going in with the Nuban Beauty setting powder, setting spray, sorry, to set my face and to tone it down a little bit. So now I'm going in with the Nuban Beauty Slay lip gloss for my lips. And when using the setting spray, you want to make sure you cover your eyes so your eyeshadow does not disappear. Especially if you didn't use too much eyeshadow on your face, on your eyes. So it's advisable to cover your eyes when doing that. So I combined the Nuban Beauty concealer in 050, which is a corrector, which is their concealer corrector. So I used that on my lips and it came out bomb, like bomb. And it can also be used as a blush too. But I didn't use it as my blush. I used the e.l.f. blush palette for my blush. Apply gently so you don't stain your face. So you can see I'm going in with the concealer in 050 now. And when doing ombre, you have to blend. Some people just leave their lips like this and feel it's okay. No, that's totally wrong. You have to blend it out. Make sure the two colors, there is no demarcation between the two colors. You can see how I'm blending that out with a small brush. I can't emphasize on blending enough. Blend, blend, blend. Your makeup will be so much better if you blend properly. So now I'm going in with the Nuban Beauty loose highlighter now to give me that glow finish. Just using a brush and taking a little. A little goes a long way. You don't have to use too much product on your face. Just a little, and you'll see how much glow. Can you see that? Like, can you see that? That's how you want your makeup to look. Don't use too much products and end up looking like a masquerade. It's not necessary. So I just use the highlighter for my T-zone areas, my cheeks, my chin. And then I also use it under my brows so it can all glue together. And you also have to make sure you blend the highlighter well so you don't just see like a line there. You use a brush and you blend properly. So for my nose, I use a smaller brush for my nose so the highlighter doesn't just spread around my nose. I just need it on the highlighted areas. You can see how I'm doing that. So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you love it. Thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe.